everyone. I'm so excited to tell you about this podcast. It's called the DK Project, but it's really the Darren Show. So thanks for tuning in. You're going to want to sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride.
Let's go!
50. Yeah, 50. Woo!
Ring around the rosies, pocket full of posies.
I know, right? That's so sketchy.
This is your spooky leader. I thought this was a nice touch, dude. It's going to be Halloween soon.
Yeah, but this is a little scary. I'm going to have to sleep with the light on tonight.
Like you don't anyway.
I kind of do sometimes.
This is a long deal.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've been known to get a little scared.
Come on.
Sometimes you wake up from a scary dream.
Shit your pants? You get scared?
That is fake news. I did not crap the pants.
What's the status?
That's Darren.
Okay, hold on. What's the status on feeling? I didn't even catch that.
What do you mean?
What are you doing? Some quick research before you give us your prognostication?
That's what I'm doing.
No. We're shooting from the hip or we're taking nothing.
Hold on. I'll look quick.
Thielen's out tonight.
He is?
He's out. Yeah, he's got a bad hammy or something.
He's got a hammy.
He is hammied.
Yeah,
He's got a hammy.
Is that going to change your prediction? It's the fucking Washington Redskins.
Dude, it's going to be a big night for Irv Smith Jr. That's what's going to happen.
Who?
Irv Smith Jr.
Our rookie tight end, Darren.
All right. Oh, hey, for all of the listeners who don't know, we've got Sean on the line, Vikings aficionado, who evidently didn't have time to do his research today, but is chiming in on the Viking-Washington tilt tonight at, I think it's a 7:20 start, right?
Yeah, 2025, something
so
like that.
by the time the listeners hear this will all be in the books. And the Vikings will have crested think they'll get 50 points on Washington?
Whew. I don't know
about 50, fellas. That's reaching.
That is
we're
reaching.
We're going to put 38 on them.
38? Are they even going to score? Is it going to be a shutout?
Yeah, it's going to be mop-up time at the end. We're going to put 38-10.
38-10 is your
38-10.
prediction.
Our boy Case is going to come through with a touchdown pass in the fourth quarter.
What do you think about that? Do you think we should have kept Case and not paid Cousins the big $80 million thing?
Don't even get me going on that, because I'll tell you what. Teddy Bridgewater almost dies out on the field. And
Hey, he's kicking ass right now.
He rehabs his whole time right at the facility. Never leaves. He's a Viking. And then we let him go. I'll tell you what, that was a bad move. We should have kept Teddy Bridgewater is what we should have done.
What happens to Teddy now? He's kicking ass out in New Orleans. What happens when old Cool Breeze comes back and decides he wants to be the quarterback again? Do you think
Teddy's the gentleman that he is? He's going to be a great teammate.
He's making $7 million sitting on his ass.
Pretty easy to be a gentleman for $7 million.
He's going to get paid next year, or whenever his contract's up, the year after, maybe.
So you think Teddy? So now we're expanding the prediction. You think Teddy's going to go and start for another team?
Teddy could be a Washington Redskin.
I could be a Washington Redskin. They'll take anybody right now. They are not doing well. I don't know. I'm hoping we're going to break the 50-point mark. I mean, really.
I don't think so.
Let's go. Hey, Sean, do you know who the honorary captain is tonight?
No, I don't.
Tommy Kramer. TK.
Machine Gun Kramer.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
That makes it a little more interesting, doesn't it?
That is my favorite Viking ever.
Oh, I just did the Bob Sansevier show this week, and he wanted us to pick our favorite Viking. I'm like, I don't know. I'll take Tommy Kramer. And sure enough.
I take Tommy Kramer every time. Tommy Kramer played drunk and was awesome.
See? Now that's a skill set. Does Teddy have that skill set? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think Teddy's built like that. I don't think any of them there are anymore.
I met Teddy once. And, boy, not a real big fella. He's a little guy.
No, he ain't huge.
Little guy.
Well, you're what, 6'3"-ish?
6'2" with my with my small shoes. 6'3" with my big shoes.
Were you taller than him?
Oh, yeah.
By an inch.
Well, I'll tell you what, New Orleans is the land of the tiny quarterback.
Well,
they do fine.
Think about it. Yeah, Breeze. I mean, he ain't even 6 feet tall.
Well, I think I could step into that role and do well. That Saints team is tight.
I don't think
they
so.
are real solid. But anybody who knows hey, we mute our phones during the show, dude.
I'm sorry. That was our other football analysis.
That's Bush League, bro. Oh, that's our next prognosticator.
Yep, that's our next.
I don't think we could do a 4-way phone call. That's above my pay grade.
You know what else I got going tonight?
What?
My girlfriend is a Native American.
Ooh.
She's really not a fan of the Redskins.
Is she protesting? There's protesters.
Yeah.
She might be. It's just going to be me and her, but she could protest.
Wow.
I could get no Hummer during the game tonight.
It's quite possible.
It depends on how you approach the peace pipe talk. It could go either way.
You might have to agree with her to have that happen
Is
for
she
you.
full blood something?
Oh, yeah. She's Chippewa. She is full-blooded.
Oh, enough to get the money?
Yeah, there's not a lot of money up on the res where she's from.
Oh, God. Isn't that just your luck?
But she gets some of it.
Exactly.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, hopefully she won't be holding a big banner in front of the TV.
I don't think so, but
you should go down there.
There's going to be a lot of comments.
You should go down there. I think you should get her out there and let her stretch her vocal cords.
Go protest with her.
Hey, maybe we should call her. Get her feeling on it.
I think you should.
You're controversy leader.
I think as long as we're allowing F-bombs, you should call her, definitely.
Really? She doesn't like it. What? Okay,
She doesn't like it at all.
So this brings up another point I heard on the radio this morning on KQ. They were talking about this company's protesting and making, I don't know what, maybe Walgreens, one of these big national chains, take the black pumpkins off the shelf.
Commercial Halloween display that has some Nyack residents asking black pumpkin or blackface.
They are pumpkins, black pumpkins, idiots. That's all there is.
What?
Because people were protesting that they had black pumpkins on the shelf. So that, it was a joke, but that's how far they've taken this now. But they've been battling this Redskins thing for quite a while, and they're getting nowhere.
No, because Dan Steiner has his feet locked in concrete.
He just says, "I don't care. We're going
doing it."
What else? What's an alternative?
I'll tell you what. There was another guy who had his feet locked down, and that was Ralph Engelstad.
I was just going to say,
the minute he died, it was over.
It's not the same now that they're not the Fighting Sioux.
They should be the Sioux.
What do they know? Like the Green Team or something? I don't even know. I'm going to Google that shit.
The Green Wave or the Fighting Green Wave.
They're not the Green Wave.
Well, there's some dumb shit like that. Not even good. You don't even remember what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
They're still the Sioux to me.
Yeah. When I break out my Fighting Sioux sweatshirt.
I want to see him go into Ingolstadt Arena and take out all the tiles and everything that are Sioux.
That's not going to happen.
They're going to jackhammer that marble Indian right out of the floor.
No, they aren't.
They're you know what? Here it is. The current men's head coach is former Fighting Sioux player Brad Berry, who is in his second season at UND Fighting Sioux as its nickname, but dropped the nickname under pressure from the NCAA. The team is now registered as the Fighting Hawks.
Yeah, the Fighting Hawks.
Right.
That's bullshit.
That's like when West Tonka got rid of the Mohawks and became the White Hawks.
Dude,
what the fuck is a White Hawk?
Always be a Mohawk.
It should have been an albino hawk. There ain't even a White Hawk.
That name was chosen in November 18th, 2015. That's when North Dakota lost their Fighting Sioux.
And it was like 6 people bitching about it. Maybe Sean's girlfriend.
They're probably
was
the
one
ones
of them.
bitching about the black pumpkins.
Probably.
Here's the deal. From this day forward on this show, they're the Fighting Sioux.
Correct.
We're not going to call it this other sissy name. And the West Tonka Whitehawks are now the Mohawks.
I agree.
I actually went to a Mohawk football game the other day.
You
It was
don't
a
like
section
that?
game. and nobody told me we were going to blow the shit out of these guys.
Well, Minneapolis wasn't very good this year.
I had an inside source who said to me, Minneapolis called and said, let's just not play it. We'll just forfeit. And our probably our AD is like, no, you have to play. Like, you can't skip the game.
Right.
What was the final score on that game?
56 to nothing. Jesus, dude, I'm going to take your phone away. 56 nothing. It was ugly. We were up by 30 or 40 in the first quarter.
We had ninth graders playing in the second quarter.
I really wanted to see him break 100, just to see if the scoreboard would go to 100. Why not?
What are you trying to demoralize kids?
Yeah. When they come into Mohawk country, we're taking them deep.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Put 100 up on them. I don't think the Vikes should put 100 up on them.
Well, you watch tonight with the Redskins.
I don't think it's 50.
What are you going, 38 to what?
38-10, baby.
38-10.
That could be the money prediction too.
Well, good, because it's for $50.
What?
What's the spread on that game tonight?
Hey,
Vikings
winner.
Oh, I'll look at that.
We're gonna call other people for prognostication, and the winner gets a DK Project T-shirt and a mug. I'm throwing in a mug. Holy shit! It's give with this thing.
And you ain't gonna give a sticker up for the car?
And 2 stickers.
2 stickers.
Window decal city.
All right, what do you think the spread is on that game, Malik?
I'm gonna say 24. Maybe 17. I don't. 24. Let's go with that.
Kind of seems like we're just spraying numbers.
No, he's not spraying numbers. He's right, but he's wrong.
Little post-show edit. Another Davism. He's right, but he's wrong. What the hell? Which one is it?
So MGM has it, and that's normally the right one, has it at 16.5.
Oh, we got that all day.
We're covering that.
I'm thinking there's going to be a 4 in front of our number.
I think he's closer to where the spread is, 24.
I think I was pretty good last week, but I ended up missing on the Lions number.
Yeah, you did.
But we still won. We got the W.
I'm normally like right on the dough, though.
You're Mohawk leader.
All right, so you ready for mine?
Oh, yeah. I got to get my pencil out.
Okay, here's what I think. He went 38-10. I'm not going to do what you do to me. Price is right me. I'm going to say they're going to pull the guns off 42-17.
17?
Yep.
How are they going to... Oh, Malik.
Because they're pulling the guns off, and they're going to score... They're going to have 7 points. They're going to score 10 in the fourth quarter, 42-17.
Just for the record, if Diamond Dave wins, he's going to donate his winnings to charity.
Yes, because that's just the guy I am.
So you made it very hard for me to prices right you now, because now I got to go high 40s.
That's exactly what I did.
But I did say in the beginning 50s, so people have to stay tuned. We've got other prognosticators to call.
Yeah.
So we need to get the lowdown on this Thursday night football tilt.
It's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night for my Rookie of the Year pick, Irv Smith Jr. I'll tell you that right now.
If there's a way that we could get some video of the protest at your house, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, could you send that in?
We'll get that up on the site as long as you're wearing a Redskins jersey.
She's just going to look at me and she's going to say, sit your white bread ass down and watch this game.
Pass the nachos.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
All right, Sean, we got to roll on to our next caller.
Hold on,
what do you got?
One more little question.
Oh, do it.
What the hell is going on with all the water up there? So he lives up in Washburn, Wisconsin by Lake Superior. Okay. Is it because of the wind it's blowing so hard?
You know what? I was just in Madison.
Yeah?
And that little lake there was ripping, but I've been to Duluth when it's rolling up over the boardwalk.
Yeah.
What's causing this? Now you're switching from sports department to weather department, Sean.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. It's a fucking El Nino, people.
All right.
It's El Nino that won't go away.
It's stuck in the harbor.
What the hell is an El Nino? When did they come up with that, anyways?
I don't know.
We had a really hot summer, 15 years ago, and they went with El Nino.
Yeah.
Then they have La Nina.
I think they did.
It's so much rain, but literally there's this island up there, Madeline Island.
Yeah.
There's water coming on the damn thing.
The whole island?
No, but parts of it.
Deep on the edges, huh?
Yeah, the edges are deep.
Yeah, they just showed it on the news. It's ripping. When I was probably 15 years ago that I was up there, and I pulled my boat up there. Oh, bad idea. But I got all the way to, because I was headed to Bayfield?
Yeah, that's where he is right now.
Yeah, with my boat. And I think I'm 30 feet on the trailer. And so I dragged this thing way the hell up there. We stop in Duluth and Canal Park, and the waves are just crashing, right? And I'm like, Jesus, this seems like a lot. So I get to Bayfield, and I didn't plan ahead or anything. I rented a condo or a townhouse, whatever the hell it was. And I'm just going to throw the boat in so we can go cruising around. And the guy looks at me and he goes, "You're not putting that in the water." I'm like, well, what the fuck am I going to do with it? Like, it doesn't fit in a regular parking spot. And the guy was just a dick. He's like, "I don't know. That's not my problem." I'm like, what? But there's a marina right
probably
there.
Saved your ass.
There's a marina right there it would have been the minnow.
Yeah.
There's a marina right there by the townhouses. And this lady who was managing the marina, she's like, "We'll move some shit. We'll make room for you." I'm like, hey, nice, cool lady.
What townhouses?
They were brown.
Oh,
you want to hear a funny? Here's a funny story. Okay. Here's a funny Bayfield townhouse story. So
this could get interesting. By the way,
this ties it all together, right back to the Mohawks.
I hope so, because if this does, we got a 2-hour show.
So there's
coming.
like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm going up there. My dad had just died. I got the mom with da. Dragged the boat up there. Actually, you know what? This might have been the year prior. Roll that back. So it's like 16 years ago, and the wife and I roll up to Bayfield to hang out, whatever, in October. And I run into this guy on the deck, and he's just, sales, just selling me on everything. This guy's on top of the world, right? He's got a big 36-foot tiara out there in that thing, and I'm just drooling. I'm like, damn, that's my boat. That's, I got to get out on this thing. But the weather was shit, and then the next day we had to go. So I never got a chance to get on the boat. Go full circle, like, what is my oldest is 14. Full circle back here in Mound, the land of the Mohawk. And one of our kids hangs out with this kid, and his dad is that guy from Bayfield. No shit.
Who is it?
Malik. John Davis. John Davis used to drive to Bayfield every weekend to get on his boat and go out fishing.
Do you know John Davis, Malik?
No, I don't, but I'm looking at the Bayfield Marina right now. I'm pulling in.
Is that the gray one?
Well, they've got two. There's the Blackhawk Marina, which is around the corner a little bit, and then the City Marina is right there, right in front of me.
You're on the ferry boat.
This was the one with the pool.
This is coming from the ferry boat right now, by the way.
Oh, the one with the pool you're talking about. That's another one that's down a little bit, down at the bottom of the hill from Bayfield.
Yeah, that's where it was. That lady was cool as shit, but like I said, this was like 15 years ago, so it could have gone either way. Hey, do you have that? Yeah. Do you have that really loud barge horn on there?
Yeah, we've got it. We've got that noon every day. It blows.
Let's hear it now. Can you hit it?
Oh, hold on. Well, no, I can't. The marina, or the ferry is full of people.
Screw them. You're on the show. Let her rip.
You know those people. Right, go up there and say,
I'll give you one.
One long one.
Good.
That was it?
That was it. That's what you get.
I wasn't even ready. Give me one more. Bye. It's that time again, sports fans. Time to pay the bills. I want to talk to you about the Hair Studio in Chaska. They're located in downtown Chaska in the old mill building at 500 North Pine Street. They've been around a long time. They're rated one of the best hair salons in the area. They do it all. They'll cut men's hair, ladies' hair, whatever you have. Go on in and see them. They'll do some threading. They do perms, cuts, colors, blowouts, whatever your salon needs are. The Hair Studio in Chaska, 952-368-0900. Tell them you heard about it on the DK Project. Welcome back.
to the DK Project.
You're 2 minutes up, some bitch. You're
so
on there, baby.
That was a minute and 10 seconds.
You're fine.
You work this way with your wife there, Derek?
What are you doing your hair? I didn't. We don't have a lot of time. I thought we had to leave at 5:30. That's all right. They said you're going to give a speech tonight at the girls' banquet.
No. If I do that, I will get banned from talking to the coach for another year. A different coach, mind you.
That's already happened then, is what I'm gathering.
One time.
Yes, that happened with the girls hockey, with parentheses, coach last year.
Oh, yes. We had a little segment on him not too long ago. He's our favorite, but we're not calling about that tonight. Tonight we're calling about football. Yeah, Vikings, Washington tonight. We got, Al, are you a Mohawk? Are you from here?
No. I'm green and gold from outside of Appleton, Wisconsin.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is a Packer fan.
No. It's Al. It's not Jesus Christ. God, people say it all the time. They go, Jesus Christ, Al. It's kind of like, call me one or the other.
So, where are you from? You're Appleton?
Yes, sir.
I got some buddies from Appleton.
Oh, they gotta be square up, good people.
The dude, the one dude's a minister's kid, and the other guy's from Fond du Lac. Sorry, can't help.
That's
it.
close enough.
Minister's kid's name?
His last name is Ash.
You know him?
Fond du Lac is only about a 3-beer drive.
About a 3-beer drive. Yeah, that my buddy over there, his family does. They're in banking. They do okay. But I went to a wedding at the Paper Valley one time. Okay, so real quick story. We don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
So I go to a wedding at the Paper Valley for these guys, and I had a real job at that time, like a job with coworkers, which people. That's a whole nother story. So anyway, I'm going to this wedding, and this girl from my work is going to the wedding also. So the wife and I are like, hey, if you want a room with us, so we can split the cost, everything would be cheaper. So we get there, and they start drinking on Friday at 5, and the wedding's Saturday. So we start pounding them on Friday, and there's this place there called like Burrito Loco or something. And the original burrito as big as your head. So we're hammered. We're going through this line, and my buddy's like, because I'm like, I don't know, put whatever on it. So he's like, put this on it, put that on it. Oh my God, I ate the whole damn thing, and I got so sick, like massive onset diarrhea. I was bad. So I'm tearing up this hotel bathroom that I'm sharing with this coworker that I know, but I don't know her that well. And I end up locking up the bathroom. So we call the front desk to send up a plunger. Meanwhile, we have to get ready for this wedding. So this gal that's with us, I close the lid and whatever. So this gal that's with us is doing her hair and shit in the bathroom, and I hear this knock at the door. And the guy's like standing there with a plunger. I go, dude, she has been in there all morning. I don't know what you're going to find. She came out. She was so red and embarrassed. It was actually quite a highlight for the wedding, because weddings are not very fun. But anyway, that's my Burrito Loco story before Chipotle was around. So you're probably familiar with that if you're from that area, although you're older than I.
You know what, Al?
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
We did a couple, like maybe 10, 15, 20 episodes ago, we did a feature on a certain individual's underwear. We don't have time to do that today, but would you be willing to come back and hit that episode?
A follow-up to the hot tub story.
Yeah,
Only if Monica can join in.
It's the highlight of her. It's one of her favorite hot tub stories that there is. She truly, I think everybody enjoyed that one, man. That is, oof.
That was something else.
Well, I did you a favor on that, bro.
Let's get that visual out of our head. Now, on to the Vikings.
All right, here we go.
Are you a Vikings fan or a Packer fan?
Oh, curse you.
Yeah, exactly. So we got Washington tonight. They're bringing in Case and the Adrian Peterson.
That show's coming to town.
And we've got Thiessen. Adam Thiessen. Is it Thiessen?
Thielen.
Thielen.
I'm just Thielen.
Is on the bench. He's got a bad hammer.
Out.
Which I disagree with as a Packer fan, because I would say get his rear end out there sooner than he needs to be, so he injures that baby for the year.
See, you're a dick.
We might have to start this over.
Yeah, we have a problem with you.
Is this thing on? Listen here.
So no, what we need is your prediction on the score
we need a
of the
score
game.
prediction.
And don't do any of this bullshit. I'm a Packer fan.
Yeah,
so
don't
I'm
be
gonna
trying to
say the
injure our
Vikings are
quarterback,
losing.
dude. That's dreadful.
I'll give you the
just so
line of the
people's-
game.
Yes.
The line is the Vikings by 6.5, and that's coming directly from the MGM Grand in Vegas.
I'm making notes, and under this particular prognostication, I'm writing Satan.
Yep. Perfect.
So, what kind of a score do you think you're going to see tonight? You think the Vikes are going to break 50?
Actually, I'm turning that around a little bit. I think AP is going to score 3 rushing touchdowns for 21. They're going to add a field goal for 24. And the final score is going to be 24-14.
Did you start drinking already?
As a matter of fact, I do have a Voodoo Ranger IPA at 8.7 proof coming down right now. And to any bettors out there, I'm giving 7 tonight.
For the bad guys?
For 100?
Yes, for the bad guys, for the Vikings. I'm
you're
giving
betting-
the Vikings 7.
So you say Vikings plus 7?
Yeah.
You're saying Washington's favored by 7?
No, I'm saying they're going to win 21-14. So if I give up 7,
You're saying Washington's favored by 7.
well, maybe not on the books or on the lines, but in my heart, I can see that they're going to come ready to open up a can of Anthony whoop ass.
Will you take like a bet on that? Will you take like $100 bet on that? If
that would have
possible?
to be a fictitious bet.
Oh no, this is a real ass bet.
Hey, there's a
Don't let 'em out of
DK
it.
Project T-shirt and mug on the line here for the prognostication.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
don't think I'm going to get your address just yet, Al.
See, that was dumb. I mean, that wasn't even. That was
Well,
just
so
because
far I've
I'm a
got 3
Pack-
takers
that was
on
like
the
a
bet.
That was like a Packer fan bet.
You got 3
No,
takers on the bet?
I got 3 takers for a bottle of Crown Royal each.
Wow.
Hey, here's one segue quick, and then we do got a jet because you guys got a kickball banquet. What the hell is going on in the World Series, Alan?
Well, yeah.
The
Washington
Astros
put up 12 last night.
Did the Astros just think that there wasn't a baseball game going on, or what is going on?
They were at home too.
Yeah,
2 home losses.
So the Astros are down 0-2 heading to Washington. What do you think about that?
Well, it doesn't help when your ace gets his first leadoff 4-pitch walk since 2005 or 2004, I believe. I think that kind of set the tone right there.
Yeah.
That can't help.
And then you give up the dinger.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden there's a little bit of a mood swing, a little bit of a dome job or 2 or 3 or 5 going on in the dugout. And there you are, 12-2.
And that error by the shortstop did not help some things.
No, it kind of reminded me of the Brewers.
Another solid Wisconsin club.
Yeah, just another healthy squad.
Jesus.
All right, Al, you're coming on next week. We'll finish the hot tub story, and we'll talk about this underwear thing. I got to tell you, I appreciate you taking my $100 bet.
Well, we need to discuss how awesome your prognostication was, Bax Wordsley. That'd be a long shot to see Washington come out, right?
They're not going to win this game.
I don't know.
He's out of his mind.
Who
But I
knows?
promise
Think
you, I'll be
positive. Think
calm.
positive.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Al, we'll see you at the banquet.
And this is
All
the
right,
last
drive
time you're
fast,
going to
take
be on
chances.
and this is the last time you're going to be on a Vikings prediction segment. I promise you fucking that. Bye.
Wow, you can't handle the truth?
Bye.
Brother.
Ouch.
Just hit end.
Brothers.
Caught him. He's out. He's not making it. He's not making it to round 2.
I'm so glad we just cut him. You know what? We might have lost 20.
You know, that's a Packer thing.
We might have lost half our flipping listeners
You know what?
with him.
There's Packer people out there. They're not normal.
He's not made for radio, is he?
No.
He just
no.
isn't.
And I don't know if that Motorola flip phone is, I don't know if he's eligible for an upgrade, but he may want to look into it. Who are you on a bag phone there, Al?
he may want
It wasn't
to.
hard to get rid of him. He was losing connection anyway.
All right, on to better and more.
Yeah. So
loving
now
things.
we'll see what happens with that game. I'm I don't know. We should stomp them, but weird things can happen. You never know.
Right.
So we'll have a little Viking segment each and every week and see if we can't pull in some new people to give us their opinion on what exactly is going to happen with these Vikings, because they're so unpredictable. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates.
You know, like my worst sports thing ever was in '98. I was in the Metrodome when Morton Anderson Morton Anderson for the Atlanta Falcons kicked the game-winning field goal and beat us in the NFC Championship game, and we were 15-1 that year.
Did you tear up a little bit?
Oh my God,
that was Randy Moss, right?
The Minnesota Vikings have selected Randy Moss.
Well, before I get the questions, man, I'd like to say some.
Everybody, one clap.
Pull your 84 jerseys out. I'm back home. Pull your 84 jerseys out.
Yeah, Randy and Cunningham and the whole show.
That was ugly teeth Randy Moss, right?
I'm not. I don't know. I was more amazed by his speed. I didn't spend a lot of time on his teeth.
Oh my God, that dude had the worst teeth on the face of the earth.
That dude you couldn't outthrow that dude.
I don't know. Attitude fucking drives me nuts. He's got a bad attitude. Anyway, hey, I had on my list to ask, what's the Halloween situation at the household? Do you and the wife dress up? Do you go to a party? What do you do?
Well,
what's tradition? Have you carved pumpkins?
When the kids were when they were younger, we always carved pumpkins. But since
there's a K in pumpkins.
What's a pumpkin?
I don't know. You know what a hillbilly's favorite part of the holiday is?
No.
Pumpkin. Oh, that's colorful.
That is colorful. May have to cut that.
It's my favorite joke.
So
fine.
We don't really do anything. We go over to a different neighborhood, the Lakeside neighborhood, because we got
rural.
this 300-yard driveway.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And no one likes to come up there because it's spooky just getting up there in the dark.
God, you could scare the shit out of kids.
Oh,
but you just don't. You're not going to have any traffic. I don't have
traffic. They
traffic
just don't
either.
come there. So we just shut her down, go hang out, and otherwise there's like all the neighbor kids are gone. They're not. No one's trick or treating.
We don't get anything.
No one's coming.
We usually leave a bowl and we just leave. But I think this year what we're going to do, we're going to put a sign in at the top of I'm on a little hill.
Yeah.
At the top of the hill, we're going to put a sign that says full candy bars with an arrow. And then I'm gonna do full candy bar. Yeah, I'm gonna generate a buzz.
You're trying to generate a buzz for the house.
I want some kids to come for the trick. I remember when I was building one of my houses, I lived in Excelsior, and my brother-in-law thought it'd be fun to set up like a scarecrow on a hay bale, and it was him. And when the kids would come up, he'd scare them.
Oh yeah.
But when he'd walk up and the kids would scare him.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Well, yeah.
It backfired. Yeah. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Get out of here.
You didn't plan that out.
Goofy. So no costumes or nothing?
No, we don't do anything. There's
lame.
Nothing to do.
Lame. Do some adolescent power drinking.
When I had a bunch of people over
last week.
When I used to power drink, Halloween was a lot more fun.
Yeah, well, everything was a lot more fun when you power drink.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, no headache on November 1st.
Correcto.
Huh? And you're going to know where you're at when you wake up. That's a plus.
That's a huge plus. A giant plus.
God, I did see I'll have to show you off air, but I saw the craziest pumpkin carving yesterday. It was not appropriate for the children, but boy, it was pretty damn funny. So yeah, I don't do much for Halloween either, but it's always fun to ask because some people go nuts. I got a neighbor that just gets crazy. They aren't shy on the decor by any stretch of the imagination. Hey, speaking of which, I was out. My mom had a little episode, and yeah, she actually fell and cracked her pelvis.
Negative.
Yeah, just from a fall.
Super
so
negative.
My sister's hanging out with my sister's like a saint.
What is she like hanging out with?
Well, my sister's
Jimmy Carter.
My sister's like less than a mile away. They're like 2 blocks away. So my sister's there, and she kind of babies her, So I get the call, hey, mom fell. She's really hurting. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, she fell like a week before, and this was just kind of whatever, the the ladder effect. So my sister's over there, and they decide to go to the doctor, and the doctor does an x-ray. Yeah, you might have a cracked pelvis, sends her home. So my sister's there, and...
it just may be cracked, but we're going to send you home.
Well, they wanted to do a CT, but my mom's like, yeah, my insurance doesn't work there, so we're going to go to my place where I trust the people. And so they go home, and she's up all night in pain. So she's like sleeping on the couch in a ball because she can't move or anything. So my sister calls me, oh, it's serious. We got to get into it. So I get over there. I'm like, here's what we're going to do. 911. Come pick her up. I can't move her.
Right.
So the police show up.
The boys just roll in.
Well, the police showed up, and luckily it wasn't a life or death because the ambulance wasn't
that quick.
They had to bring the backup rig. So anyway, we're rolling, and they gave her fentanyl.
Yeah.
Boom. But they
Feeling
moved
better.
her. She didn't feel anything.
Right.
So we hop in the rig, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to get in the front of this thing, and I'm going to get some scoop from the ambulance driver because, that's good dish for the show. And I hop in there, and I got nothing. I mean, like, no good
Wouldn't even
dish.
talk to you.
No, she was great. But we talked about elk hunting. She's an elk hunter. Great gal.
Oh, boy.
Really great gal. But anyway, we're going, and did you know there's still Renaissance traffic? Like haunted trail and Renaissance traffic?
I had no idea.
They've created a whole new overpass in Shakopee for the Renaissance Festival.
I used to go to that when I was a kid. That was awesome.
No.
The jousting thing, and I used to throw tomatoes at people.
Warm
and stuff,
shit. They don't have
walking around
ice.
with that big ass smoked turkey leg, thinking I was a king.
Are you a turkey legger?
No, but I was when I was a kid. I thought I was a king.
Yuck.
Whatever.
To
each his own, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, you know what set me off is I was there, and I got a really nice pencil sketch of a giraffe there one time, which I think is still hanging in the college kid's room.
Really?
Well, not his dorm, but in his room at my house.
Yeah.
So hey, listen to this.
I'm listening.
I ordered this thing at the Renaissance, and I see them, and they're like just short of opening up a can of Dinty Moore and pouring it in a bread bowl and calling it some kind of stew. I'm like, dude, that's Dinty Moore. What do you? Oh,
They Dinty Moored you? The grog was Dinty Moore.
What a bunch of rubbish. I haven't been there in 20
No,
years.
wait. Now you've confused our listeners. So did you stop at the Renaissance with the elk hunter?
No.
And just leave mom in the back?
No. Mom's in the back. She was hurting, but they brought a real doctor with, so he's pumping her full of drugs.
Yep.
And we're going, and I'm getting a scoop. I'm like, so, why are we just driving like normal people? And I guess there's levels of emergency that will allow them to go fast. They'll allow them. She says she can only go 10 miles over the speed limit, even if they're in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe more if they're in hot pursuit. I don't remember that part. I didn't have a notebook.
I think they can roll if they're in hot pursuit.
We're sitting there in traffic, and my mom's like, and the guy back there goes, you know what? Let's escalate this. So she goes, hold on, flicks the lights and the noise, and whoom. This is actual footage from the ambulance.
See this when you get
I don't know which side to go on.
right?
Really?
But you'd be so amazed at how people don't effing move over. Like, come on. How do you not know? So then we finally get through all this traffic. It was funny, though, because it's like when you're skiing behind a boat and the wave just goes out.
What hospital did you bring her to?
Shakopee.
That's you didn't bring her to the chicken hospital in Waconia.
No, they were full.
The chicken hospital.
Why is it the chicken hospital? One of my kids was born in Shakopee. Man, that thing multiplies every time I go there. That's a huge hospital. But her. So anyway, we take the high road. I get in the. I'm in the deal. I'm in the front seat. They don't even let you sit in the back anymore. So we get to the garage after we did have one car that wouldn't pull over, but this gal was good. She was on it. Yeah, but they have this little monitor thing in there.
Yeah.
So at any point, the man can tell how fast they're going, where they're at, what they're doing, and. It was interesting. It was really an interesting ride. But then turned out my mom has 2 fractures in her pelvis.
Oh, no.
So she's still in the Huskow. But
They have to surgery it up?
no, it's not surgical. So you just got to suck it up. Pain. No pain, no gain.
No good.
But she's progressing well. She'll be fine. But it was interesting. I was surprised. And they put in an overpass to divert the traffic for that Renaissance, but still just jammed. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
come on.
You know,
I can't believe it's still going on. It's ridiculous. It's like November. It can't be. It had to be Halloween or something.
like spooky Renaissance, like scary. Maybe they have like a haunted house thing there. I don't know.
Hey, I found this article on the interweb.
Yup.
About a modern haunted houses requiring insurance and drug testing before you can enter. There's a haunted house that promises an extreme experience that can last up to 10 hours. Requires participants to be medically cleared by a doctor and sign a 40-page waiver. Can you believe that? These guys go all out.
Wait a minute.
Are you a haunted house guy? I'm not a haunted house guy.
Hell no. I would be throwing fists. I'd be like, no.
Yeah, like you should be able to hit
I don't
them.
want to be scared. Hell, we just talked about the fact that I'll wake up from a dream and think Freddy's about to get me.
Freddy.
Or Jason or
I
Michael
never was into
Myers
that.
or
There's
any of
people
those
that
son of a
love to get
bitches.
scared, though.
I don't like to be scared.
No, I don't. Well, I don't look for it. I don't know. I don't sleep with the lights on like you do.
I do enough shit in my own life that scares me. I don't need any help
Yeah,
with it.
just getting through the day is scary enough.
Right. I don't need any
Hey, let's
help
get
being
ourselves
scared.
let's get off this Halloween kick because it's kind of a Hallmark holiday.
Yeah.
But let's get ourselves a marathon update.
Okay.
Where are we at? What are we, week 3?
Yeah.
Week 3.
Right. This week.
Allegedly.
Well, no, we're not. It's not allegedly. As a matter of fact, I go in at 1:40 today for a little knee procedure.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I got to get the gel stuff like the rooster comb crap shot into my knee.
What?
Which I will video so you
Rooster
can
comb.
post it.
Yeah, you always say you're going to do that.
No,
You
they
never
do some gel thing. So I haven't been able to run for 4 days because I needed my knee to stop swelling up.
Yeah, that'd be a plus.
Because when they put it in, it adds a lot of pressure in there or some BS like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she's been shut down for 4 days.
Oh,
But
so
we're
really
up
you're
to
going to have to start
3Ks
all
right
over
now.
again. You're what?
I was doing 3Ks. I almost could 3/4 run them and a quarter walk them.
For some reason, my bullshitometer's going off.
No, it shouldn't. You can come and follow me with the car and video it and measure it.
Why are we talking in K's?
Well, that's because what they do when you start running, you got to go to the metric system, man.
I don't want to do the
going to
metric
kilometers.
system. I don't want to.
Well, no. So, yeah.
Okay,
it was
so
going
you're going to have to
good.
start over.
No, it's just get that done. Then I'm like 2-3 days off, and then I'm back at it.
You know, it's funny because I've put a lot of thought into this since we talked about it.
Yeah.
And I want to get in, but I'm so like not in, like that. That isn't even on the bucket list. Like I'd rather go jousting at the Renaissance than run a marathon. Like it
I just want to prove to myself I could do it.
Well, so do I. But,
That's it.
But part of myself says we don't care.
I do
We
have
don't care
this
if you
like
can do it.
fantasy though that because of all these people that don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
Like I cross the finish line and like ESPN's there, news is there, and he did it.
You might get the
And I
podcast
got,
there, but I don't know if
I got,
ESPN's coming.
like, you know, all 3 of my friends are there going, hey, nice job.
You got hot stool and piss in your pants. Adrian, we made it.
I was nervous to bring this up, but I think that transparency is best.
Of course.
We had another gamble and fail this morning.
Oh, come on.
Yep. I think that it's time to get an investigation done on the old. I think we need to figure out what's going on with the freaking basement.
Right.
The basement needs.
Explain. This is becoming a reoccurring theme. You might have to get off this running thing, man.
This one wasn't that big of a deal.
It's too soon. It's too soon. How?
I walked into it was this morning, and I walked into the garage, came back in the house, felt the need for just a little flatulence, let it go, and immediately I went did something just happen there?
No way.
I was just like, did something
in the garage
actually happen right there? So then
I shot a dart in the garage?
I was clothed.
Oh, gross.
So I went into the bathroom and did a safety check, and yep. So then I had to do a change.
I shit my God.
And then I couldn't live with that, so
You might have to go to a diaper, dude.
Well, we need an investigation on it. We're definitely going to be. I don't know.
How do they investigate? There's only one way to investigate. They're
They need
going
to
in.
take a look at the basement.
They're going in.
They need
Oh
to
my
see what's
gosh.
going on.
You know what? You might have to push this whole marathon thing out.
No, it's collusion. I don't understand what's happening to me.
Did you eat some type of bad food last night or what?
No, it's just for some reason. I don't know if it could be with the marathon thing, but for some reason, they're just little missiles are getting in the way once in a while.
That is not right at all. Check out my pumpkin carving.
That's sickening.
I thought it fit with your bathroom humor pretty well.
Yeah.
So obviously you've gone home and cleaned up, or you were home and you cleaned up, changed up.
Yeah, right away.
But so now
it wasn't a big mess. It was just an uncomfortable mess.
Actually, clarification, any mess at all is a mess.
Well, let's just... We're going to investigate. We're going to just see what's...
Doc, I've been shitting a little bit, Oh, that's normal. Are you regular? No, I've been shitting in my pants.
No, it's not even that.
It sounds like that's what it is.
No, they're just minor dollops.
Have you been eating Alestra?
No, I haven't changed my diet. I think that with this running and this newfound thing I got, I think things are just loosening up a little bit.
No.
So I need to kind of...
That part doesn't loosen up ever.
Well, my butt muscles are getting stronger from running and everything.
Dude, it's been 3 weeks. Let's not go putting ourselves a championship belt on yet.
I'm feeling pretty championship form. I did a 3K.
Yeah, they don't even do
Wait a minute,
3K.
5K.
The entry level is 5K.
Sorry, it is 5K.
3K doesn't matter.
No, it's 5K, 3.2 miles.
Well, oh, man. Okay. So just to clarify for the audience.
And I'm doing one on Thanksgiving Day.
Where? Chaska?
The Turkey Run, Minneapolis.
Oh, I'll do that. I'm down.
Yeah, run it. Can't walk it.
I'll Mickey Mantle it. I'll just go.
Just go.
So just for clarification for the audience, Dave has shat his pants twice.
No.
He has changed his 3K to now a 5K. And I don't know that we're going to be able to believe a whole lot that you say anymore. What we're going to need is a tracking device. Is it possible that you were to wear a tracking device? You should be able to show us on your phone that you've got a little...
I can, actually. Mm-hmm. I can bring in and show you mileage.
I'd like satellite video of this.
We'll get GPS mileage for you.
We're talking 3 miles, 5K is what you're saying.
5K is 3.2 miles,
You're getting mixed up on your metric system.
Well, I know. So it's all new to me, It takes more than 3 weeks to get the metric system.
So, right, but once we... the conversion.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, just so you know, they don't really classify anything as a 3K. They don't even talk about that.
Well, okay,
So
but I'm new at it, and I'm an intermediate starter.
Okay, so what I want to know is when we get to a 10K, are we just fully discharging in our pants? Like we're not even going to try and retain anymore?
This isn't a thing that happens when I run.
You have me so close to wanting to participate, but now that I know you're losing control of your bowels, I might be out.
There's no...
Dude, I'm on the road a lot during the day. I can't take a pants shit. No way.
This is not a loss of control of the balls.
So when?
This is an adjustment.
You know what we should do?
In my safety standards on how I fart.
Maybe, well, at your age.
That's what it is.
At your age.
It's just an adjustment.
Don't trust it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
All right.
We're going to need a date that you're going to the practitioner. What'd you call him? Your PA, your DA?
My
general
prac, my general
GP. So when you go to the GP
for what, my knee or my basement?
I don't care about your knee.
You want to know about the basement?
Your knee's not funny. Your ass leaking is. I think we might need a little live recording, dude. Just to hear you go, You know,
I think what they're going to ask me to do is just put more fiber in, or what tightens you up a bit?
I don't know. I don't have it's fiber, but I don't have a problem with it. So I don't. Go ahead. Yeah, take some fiber.
I think I need more whole grains.
I think the thing is, though, when you to get fiber to tighten that up, you have to actually pour it in the beehole to get her tightened
we're not going to be doing we're not doing any rear entry medications.
Just wait till old sausage hands gives you a look. Right. All right, Dave, you're going to feel a little pressure here.
We're not doing
Moon River.
Using the whole fist there, Doc. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
That's solid.
So, anyways, I was reluctant to bring that up.
So that's our marathon update.
Yep.
Very similar to our earlier update. Both involved an injured knee and both involved shitting.
It's not shitting.
Yeah.
It's sharding.
Yeah.
It's sharding.
Okay,
it's
a
just
shart.
a little
It's a
dollop.
shart. We could go shart.
You've sharted.
No.
It's a dollop.
Not to the point where I got to change my clothes.
It's kind of like prairie dogging. I mean, it just pops out quick.
No.
I mean, no, it's
no, dude.
Turtle heading.
You're a code red. That is not good. Hey, man, we got to put a button on this thing. We're dragging a little long through the old bathroom humor. So next week, we'll know about all this prognostication. We're going to try and get a caller to call in once a week. I got close to getting us on camera this week.
Oh.
The problem is I don't have enough reach on my cord. But you know what? Here's the thing.
That sounds like a personal issue. Let's discuss that.
People are going to want to tune into this because we'll do a Facebook Live. Maybe next week I can get it figured out.
All right.
But people are going to want to tune in because this camera that I have is actually slimming.
Really?
Yeah. Normally what I see in the camera is fat. Where this angle on this camera, I don't look too bad.
You look good. You look marathon
I'm not
ready.
Gonna say I look good, but I don't look as chubby.
I like it.
Partial chubby.
Let's do it.
So we're working on that. I might have to get a Bluetooth camera for that action. But on top of that, we're going to end up with some callers and a little more prognostication because we won't have anything this week. But why doesn't everybody tune in next week to get some updates on the Marathon Man? And you know what? I'll be back on the restaurants next week. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it.
That is really good. And
although I had banquet food last night. Does that count?
No.
Why do they even serve that
I can
shit?
tell you exactly what you had there. You had chicken Alfredo, Caesar salad, some fruit, and the fruit had the fruit was a couple way too little amount of blackberries. There were blueberries. There was muskmelon.
Yeah.
There was cantaloupe.
And muskmelon and cantaloupe are actually the same thing.
No, they are not.
Yeah, they are.
They are not.
Yes, they are.
They are not.
What?
Cantaloupe's yellowish orange. Muskmelon's green.
No, that's honeydew.
I was just... He's right. He's right. He's right. Sorry, people.
Yeah, we're going to need to isolate that section so we can play it again later.
Yeah.
You're exactly right, though. That's what we had.
Yeah.
And the wife's like, you're not going to live on that. Like, because I was in the front of the line, and I'm like, I'm not taking that much. We sat with the coaches. I'm like, I'm not taking that much. I don't want to look like a beast. They expect me to take a lot, but I didn't. And then I got home, and I made some more pasta, and God, I'm a binge
That
eater.
doesn't count for a restaurant.
Do they have a 12-step program for the chubbies?
It's called Overeaters Anonymous.
Yeah. Is there a real thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, real thing.
Do I gotta go to? Do I gotta go to Malibu for a week?
Yeah, and you get chips and everything.
With a Lestra?
You get your 24-hour chip, your 30-day chip.
Oh, those chips! I thought you meant chips.
No, you get
nacho chips.
Then you get up there. Hi, my name's Darren. I'm an overeater. I would like to thank everybody for supporting me through this difficult time.
I could do it. I was thinking about it last night because this is how bad it is. I'm at the soccer banquet and the fat whisperer was there, and he goes, "You got to come in. You got to get in."
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to get where? What? He goes, I got a trainer. I got a trainer that can. You want to work with this guy?
We're gonna need to see you.
I'm like, oh gosh, come on. But I'm gonna have to because it's like with my eating. I'm at my low point. Like I gotta really.
You gotta buck it up a little, camper.
Ooh.
Hey, should I record when they inject my knees today? And you can post it.
Yeah, you can video it.
That's what I mean. Video. I'm doing it.
And then have Chris do a camera so that we can see if you're crying.
No. I'm going to do just a single shot from up top.
Well, that's boring.
No, you're not going to. I'm not showing my face.
Set it up on a tripod so that we can get the face and the knee.
No, you're going to be like right there.
And then make sure you hit pause before he turns you around and slams the sausage finger in your ace.
No, this isn't that prac.
Hey, now. Well, you got a separate prac for that?
I'm going to have to. We're going to have to investigate why.
Oh, my gosh. He's going to say, you know what? You might have to go with a plug. We're going to have to do a plug system.
We're just going to have to plug. Hey, fella, we're going to plug you up. And when you
How do you feel about a plug?
When you pull that out, it's coming.
You know what? I missed the greatest. Actually, oh shit!
What?
I missed two of the greatest videos ever.
Why?
One of them was in my basement. I think I talked about it on the show. My here in my building, my sewer was backing up, so I had the guy over, and my sewer comes out of the middle of the wall in my basement.
Yeah,
my basement's just storage of old computers and files and shit. And I'm down there, and the guy's like, "Hey, I need you to sign this waiver because once we open this, I don't want to be responsible for anything." I'm like, "Fuck, just open it, whatever." I sign the waiver, blah 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 blah. And he opens that thing, and I'm not even kidding. Like freaking a full minute and a half of just solid shit and waste blowing around in my basement. To the point where I'm like having to grab cover. I'm like, what if, because the basement's not full size.
Right.
I'm like, what if the basement fills up and I'm swimming in shit? Right. This is a nightmare. And then, but it didn't. It wasn't bad at all, and I was able to clean it up. Blah blah blah. But it was totally what you're going to experience after you remove the plug, because it's going to be just retaining fluids. Okay, here's the other thing yesterday, and I missed another golden opportunity with the video camera.
Okay.
And I'm going to find this person.
All right.
So if they're out there, come find us. We're at the Lost Lake Studios in Mound, Minnesota, which isn't a real place, but they'll find me.
It's a real place.
It's okay, so there's a Range Rover parked next to me.
Where are we at?
I'm in Minnetonka, 7 and 101.
Got it.
There's a Range Rover parked next to me, and
Color.
I look over. It's white.
Okay.
And it has a door ding. And I'm like, oh, God, that's a bad deal. That just sucks, because I've got like 20 of them in my car, and I know how bad each one of them feels.
Right.
And I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, is it a girl or a dude? That kind of thing. And I literally like, God, this is a long light. What's taking so long? And then we start to pull away, and I'm turning to the left to go north, and they're going straight. And I look, and the license plate says, DK Forever.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, should I just make a super huge illegal move here and go back and get it?
You should have.
That is a fan. I mean, that's so unexpected. I really had no idea.
I'm certain it's got to be a fan.
No, I'm sure. It looked like a fresh cut plate. It wasn't old. It was a new plate. So they should at least have a sticker in the window. I mean, come on.
They would earn a T-shirt for that.
DK Forever.
Or it could just be...
Maybe it was my wife. Maybe my wife got a new Land Rover or Range Rover.
Could be Don Kavanaugh from Dentcraft.
Hey, now with a dent in his fucking door?
Well, no, it could be they love Don Kavanaugh from Dentcraft.
They're a repeat customer?
Yeah.
I love Don Kavanaugh from Dentcraft. I'm there all the time.
Yeah.
I have an open account there. Just put it on my tab.
Yeah.
Flipping kids banging into my car.
What a good dude.
Anyway, we got to wrap this thing up. We got sidetracked there, but everybody tune in next week. Tell a friend. Share the show with somebody. Make that your goal for this week. Hit share and send it to 2 people in your list, or 3 or more. Just at least 2.
And look for the knee shots.
Look for the knee shots. And all those people that follow Dave on Facebook, maybe we could get on him to share some of the show, since he's not able to do that on his own. So until next week, everybody, have a great week, and we'll check in with you then. Happy Halloween. Boo.
Peace.
That's it. That's the end.
That's a wrap.
Read the shtick.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends. If you'd like to reach out, you can use the studio line at 612-504-6500 or by email, the DK Project Podcast at gmail.com. And of course, there's always social media at the DK Project Podcast. Thanks for tuning in.